Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinary, and welcome to the continuing Let's Play of PARANORMASIGHT. It is the first recording, Tuesday, April 24th, 2025. Great to be back playing this game, and I am once again joined by the amazing KelciDComics and cocomomoart.
Jamming music, I don't know what you're talking about.
Jamming to the PARANORMASIGHT music, which has been the same every time we started out.
It's such a good jam, though.
It honestly is. All the music in this game is great.
I'm doing a ghost boogie, but you can't see it. Oh, woo.
Sorry, what was that, Chloe?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I heard
I
it.
think she's just laughing.
Gotcha.
No, I wasn't laughing.
Oh no, we're haunted! We have
Yes.
a ghost joining us on the microphones.
Excellent.
Oh, you might have heard. I moved my keyboard so that I
was
could.
it.
That might have been it.
Damn ghosts moving the keyboards.
Yeah. Before we get too
Holly.
deep into it, I do want to tell people about a couple things. For those of you who joined us on Tuesday for a game about digging a hole, the replay of that will be going up tomorrow at noon Eastern time. If it was a lot to sit through, I have edited it quite a bit. I cut out about an hour and a half of footage.
Damn.
So it's a little bit more compact.
How could you cut a full hour of digging footage?
An hour and a half of digging footage.
Oh, that's even worse.
That must have been boring as shit.
Honestly, it's on the one hand, it was a little bit ASMR just with the sound of the digging. On the other, yeah, it got kind of old after a while. But it was a fun game.
Yeah.
It was very funny. Recommend checking it out. In addition,
Nice.
I do have prepared another no-period summary of what happened last time in PARANORMASIGHT.
Yes, please remind us what happened with no periods in
Yes.
60 seconds or less.
And we have a special guest to read it.
Ooh.
Is this thing on?
It's a storyteller. You better be sober in reading this.
Hold your horses. All right. Okay, so Tetsuo arrests Namigaki because he's the piece of shit who killed Michio, and he reveals that his co-piece of shit is Ayame, which made Tetsuo freak out, and meanwhile Haruhi and Richter ran all over town looking for bird stickers and finding them and giving Haruhi increasing internal conflict because on one hand he's a baby, but on the other hand them clappers. And meanwhile, I got bored and started messing with Mayu to help push the story along, and after figuring out how a fax machine works, she got Haruhi and Richter to come to her rescue, and they haven't arrived yet. Can I have my drink back now?
Yes, you can have your drink back. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Make sure it's non-alcoholic. Did you give him water?
I gave him a sparkling water
Okay, excellent.
because it's what I've got.
Ooh,
I
tasty.
never touch water. Fish piss in it.
Well,
But
technically,
this
if you're
is sparkling water, so sparkling fish piss in this one.
So European fish piss in it.
I was gonna say mermaids.
Yeah, sparkling water is explicitly where the mermaids pee.
I mean, unicorns poop rainbows, mermaids piss sparkling water. This
Yes.
is just science.
Yes.
So this is why sparkling water tastes like ammonia to me. Anyway.
We got jokes.
This is
We got jokes
delightful
for days.
asparagus water. Anyway. Something's wrong with us. Oh, sorry. Devastating pun in the chat. Thank you, Ariane. It
Oh
says,
no, I'm not seeing the chat right now.
no,
What
it
is
says European fish.
A good one, Ariane.
I'm face palming.
Excellent. Face palming is the goal. All right. I think we've wasted enough time. Let's dive in to Paranormal.
Let's dive into this game.
Yeah, boy. Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, we never actually got out.
I think at the end of the last stream, we concluded that we had to jump into another timeline because, I don't think we could do anything either here in Mayu, in her perspective, and I don't know if we can do anything in Haruhi and Richter's perspective.
Gotcha. Before we get too deep into it, I'm being told there's something off about the game audio.
Oh?
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on.
Please hold while we handle these technical difficulties.
Are you messing with the audio, Polly?
I bet you it's fucking Polly. First she's moving keyboards, and now she's messing with the audio.
The noise is kind of crunch.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna jump into another device and see what it sounds like.
You're
Okay.
good. She was messing with the keyboards, now she's doing ayahuasca in the corner. That Polly. Classic Polly.
I'm not your Beverly Hills ayahuasca trip. Sorry, that's a make some noise bit. Do you have any mutant powers, or are you just a weird guy?
I don't confess time. I don't think I actually know what ayahuasca is.
It's a kind of drug. So supposedly when you take ayahuasca, it makes you suddenly like connect with everything in the universe and the cosmos. It's the kind of drug that makes you realize how much of a piece of shit you've been and make you go, I must atone for my shit.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
pretty much every former tech bro has taken ayahuasca, and then they're like, I've been a piece of shit, and then they just quit the industry.
PSA, don't do drugs, children.
Or if you're going to do drugs, do ayahuasca, but supervised.
I'm looking forward to seeing the replay and knowing what that conversation was about.
You can blame Polly for that. All right.
So we're jumping into another thing?
Think so.
Yeah. We can either go... We can go to the detectives, or we can go to the actual crime solvers.
Oh man, either way, I think we're in for a good time.
Yeah. Let's see what they say.
I like how Yako... Yeah, good plan.
Let's see. Manhunt. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Summary of previous events. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Tsutsumi and Ario request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed.
Ooh. Okay.
So they're cornering Nejima in that one.
That's right.
All right, I'll read this one. Let's do this! Yako Sakazaki. Summary of previous events. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the Record of Fate's Yen Scroll so that they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow.
Okay, so do we want to go on a manhunt or do we want to go on a scroll hunt?
I don't know.
What?
Scroll hunt sounded funny to me. Like, do we want intense police procedural action, or we want to follow a couple of scroll girls?
You
know,
say
right?
You say that like we didn't have a whole episode of me just bawling into the microphone as these girls confronted like the spirit of their dead friend.
No,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I would want to be clear. I was genuinely asking.
Oh.
Okay. Oh man. I mean, on the one hand, I could do a lot of Aereo. On the other hand, I don't anticipate there's going to be a lot of me talking with the schoolgirl scene. So that's pretty much on you guys.
Here's
So-
my thinking.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling just based on the summary alone, I feel like the area one is going to be a bit longer because it sounds like that could be the wrapping up like the whole Nejima bit.
So maybe start here
Potentially,
and then move to the other one.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Because we basically, based on what happened with the Yako route, they know where Nejima's hideout is, and I feel like that's gonna... We're steadily creeping towards the deadline of the one-sided read. And I feel like once we get into that one, it's just gonna propel until we get to that final confrontation.
Gotcha. Well, vote time. I'm voting let's do this.
So voting, let's do this.
I'll
Okay.
also vote let's do this. Ikimashou!
Yako Sakazaki, 4 p.m. South Warigasui Street.
I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with.
Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of the Onmyoji, Seimon Tsuchi Mikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it.
And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Right outside the soap place?
Wait, before we do anything. Yako, before we do anything.
Hmm?
We gotta look for birds.
Oh, birds!
Wait, go down. Go down.
Ah!
Hey, there's a bird!
I got one!
Oh my god. Look at him.
Got an
And we
achievement
got an
for finding
achievement.
15 stickers.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. So majestic.
Oh my god, have you heard these things in real life?
Well, those particular birds?
Yeah.
Are those the ones that kind of sound like a kind of sound?
They're the ones that sound like a machine gun.
Oh no, I haven't heard that one.
Oh my god. During the break, I'll have to pull up the audio and play it for you. But
Oh my god, his name is Bad Bill.
it is terrifying.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
I love him. Also, he's Pink Punisher's boyfriend. I don't make the rules.
So basically,
Just
you're
like
just pairing them when they're
Quackitude
next to each
into
other.
Peacefuls.
Because we paired
Well, not all the
Quackitude
time.
thoughts.
Are you asking me to do a compatibility rating for each Mockingbird set?
I mean, obviously.
This feels like big bro, little bro energy.
Okay.
Yeah. Say not romantically coupled at all.
Yeah.
None of that chemistry there.
Let me think. These
Illegal
feel like
Eagle is too in love with America.
yeah, that's true. That's true. It gets in the they used to be best friends, but then they drifted apart.
Mm,
Yes.
rivals.
One
These
joined
two
them.
are enemies to lovers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Any we missed that were down below? Man, we
I
found
don't
so
think
many.
so.
We did.
We're doing good.
We're doing great.
See if there are any more.
I mean, I'll be surprised if there's more than one bird.
I mean, there's so much. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with. I forget his name.
Oh, right. Apparently, he never heard from that Kogoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then, it's only instructions. Really weird ones too, like leave the birdseed by the windowsill. Stuff like that.
Mine?
Mine.
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 Mine? Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
Hmm. Well, I guess we were in a tight spot then, a wool.
We won't get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do the best we can working on our own.
Guess it's everything, yeah. Oh, and I can look
Be
at
cute
her.
to keep looking around.
Has Mio been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous, and there are so many unknowns. It must be so tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends.
Something the matter?
I'm thinking about how you don't have any friends, you loser. Nope, let's go for it.
What did you just say to me?
Say the quiet part out loud.
Why do I suddenly hear a voice in the distance?
Bayako, we're not friends. We're more than that.
I knew where that was going.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we've managed to get this far.
Hey, Mio, You know,
Yeah?
you might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, even.
Bet you know it. Huh? You think? I suppose. Things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world.
No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to pinch those little cheeks.
They are very pinchful
She's so
cheeks.
cute.
They are such pinchy full cheeks. My goodness.
There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened.
Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him?
Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate.
The game's suddenly telling us that we need to help back over to the detectives.
Meanwhile, over with the detectives. Oh, Hihaku Soap's building. So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind.
Chairwoman Yamamori, was it?
Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president?
I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person.
Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say.
Oh, is that your working style, Mio?
Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself.
Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard.
Okay, that was hot.
I don't mind going big and taking a chance.
Oh, yeah. There's the Akko I know.
Wait, let me take that line again.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, sorry, it sounded like... did it get hot in here, or is that just me? Or is it just you? I mean,
God damn it!
be cool. Just be cool. Be cool, Mio.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Nothing. Don't even worry about it. Bang, bang.
Now then, can we really just barge in there and expect it to go well? Oh, not much there.
Now, shall we?
Ooh!
Ooh. Yeah, maybe save before making a decision. Not in slot
not-
three.
I know. I'm not even going to joke about it anymore.
Okay. Making
Not
sure.
after Chloe threatened to cut me on stream in front of witnesses.
I would have been safety scissors. Also, that was not a real threat. That was not a real threat, Judge. Don't come at me. Everything's
Let's
fine.
go inside.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Excuse us. Shitsurashimasu. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman?
I don't know, everybody.
Turns out she's super duper important to woo. Even the receptionist gave us a cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. What gave us away?
Clearly, Mio must have turned in her badge and her gun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this.
One very sad and deflated. Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
They didn't even get a chance to talk with Takumi.
Oh my god, can you even imagine that conversation?
Be interesting.
No.
Someone in the chat just said, damn, cuckolded by bureaucracy.
Damn.
It's a good line.
Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment.
Hmm. In that case,
We can still look
Oh,
there.
you can suspend.
We can suspend. Just to check. Let's see what
Interesting.
that last click does.
if Hihaku was no good, I don't know if we have any other options.
Okay.
Yeah, say suspend.
Suspend!
Nice.
Right.
Cannot currently progress any further.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm about ready to wield my gun, boss.
It's your Kelsey. It's your real ass gun.
It's my real ass gun, boss.
I
right.
love the idea of the cops themselves, not actually shooting, just going bang bang.
Bang bang, motherfucker.
I was just thinking of how in the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! They changed it to people pointing fingers instead of guns.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh
We're all
yeah, we're back
dancing,
to
right?
this.
Okay. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted on the suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Samita City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas.
Tell them, because otherwise they won't believe the whole, like, magic item shit.
Well, yeah.
Former Yasuda Gardens. Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there.
Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. Search for birds.
Search
Yeah.
for birds.
In the middle of this high-stakes mission, you know what we should do, boss?
Search for birds.
Look for birds.
Of course!
Ario, you're gonna be alright, kid.
Now get over here.
Oh! There's a bird! Go down! Go down! On the
Oh,
stone.
shoot, sorry.
Oh shit.
The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath.
Okay, you saw? Oh, I see him!
Yes. He's a little owl! Oh my gosh, look at him! Oh! Oh my gosh, look at him! I love him! Oh my
Let's
gosh!
find out the name.
Oh, an owl! Oh my gosh!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Aha!
I love him.
This time the owl has killed Chloe and not me.
I like to think that Noah Owl and Kyle Coffany are like high school chums.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
they regularly meet at coffee shops.
Also,
yeah.
who did you say it killed?
I said, wait. Am I missing something?
Ben said that the owl killed Chloe for once.
With the coughing laugh.
Yeah, and I said who?
Ah!
One of us is disguised. Oh, who? That thing. We don't.
And we're officially in Abbott and Costello routine.
Yes. I love Abbott and Costello.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Even chat's like, that took me a second.
The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. I'm practically repeating myself, but hey, I'm enjoying
Oh, it
it.
is the same. Okay.
Repeating yourself?
Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check.
Such an out-of-pocket thing. What if I wanted to? Anyway.
What is with the cops just being like, with Harway and Richter, Richter's like, oh, like, don't worry, I'm wearing a clean shirt. And now Ariel's
Don't
like, I'm
worry,
wearing a
ma'am.
clean shirt.
Don't worry, ma'am. I showered this morning.
Oh, and she was just like, okay.
The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink?
Tetsuo, phrasing, Jesus Christ.
Wait, is that not what you were doing? Oh,
I should have taken a drink. Oh no.
Don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from.
I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. Ario, you kinky bastard. What
Ariel!
are you doing?
Phrasing! Oh, that was awesome.
Guys, he's such a weirdo. I love him.
He can't breathe.
I think we're all breaking at the same time on this one. That's great. I think chat is summing up pretty well. What? What? That's canon dialogue. What?
I need a minute.
What? Why are you laughing? I'm just talking about my shampoo.
Oh, did you start using the 5-in-1 soap?
Boss.
What's it say if they both have the smell like the same soap? In a few
Oh
days?
my god.
You know exactly what it
I know what it
says.
means. I'm feeding you guys. All right. Hell no! Not even for your career. What? Wait. Nani? Hold on. Okay. Because I take my career on it line. Otherwise, it sounded very
I'm
strange.
taking a whiff of my pits.
I can look at him
I
again.
think that whole exchange was just lost on us.
Huh? You sure eyeing me up, boss? Don't tell me you've got a thing for me.
No, nothing like that. Sorry, I shouldn't stare. Oh, it's all checked off.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I can see now why the fandom ships these two.
I mean,
Oh my god.
chat says they might as well say, "Hey, boss, let's bang" at this point.
Bang,
Bang, bang, yeah.
I heard my mind too.
takes on a whole new meaning.
It's not even fandom at this point.
Oh my god.
Fucking canon. Fucking literal canon. I love it.
Wait, fuck
Oh my
in
God.
canon. Just
Oh my
looking around
God.
real quick. Anything fun to see? Doesn't look like it.
It looks like you can click the surroundings, though.
Yeah, but it was
even
given the same
more.
dialogue again.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Let's just double check. Yeah, same.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
Let's
still
see about
talk to him.
actually talking
We
with
haven't
him
actually
rather than
talked
just
to him
staring
yet.
at his shirt. Yeah. We're just staring at him.
So, boss, what are we doing here anyway? Oh, woo.
I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago.
Fair enough. But will he even remember it after so long? Oh, woo.
Really? He picked an open park as a hideout?
I think he had there was like a shed or something he was in. if I
Oh,
remember
okay.
correctly.
A mugshot of Nejima we circulated?
I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago.
Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet.
That's a stroke of luck, though, isn't it? Means he'll be easy to spot.
See, there's something bothering me about that woo. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face?
You mean he slimmed down? There's only been half a year since he made parole. Oh, woo.
Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High.
Point. But that means the photo we've got is useless. We didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Oh, woo.
Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think.
Aye, aye, boss. Break time it is.
That sounded like a clue to...
It did. I'm just waiting for Ninjaman to fucking jump out of the bushes like Solid
I
Snake.
know, I know.
I thought he was gonna be like right
See?
behind with a knife.
Oh my god, I would hate that. I would actually hate that. I would scream.
Huh? Hey, boss.
Hmm?
I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there.
You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you! Let me ask you something.
And how can I help you two fine gents?
Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before.
You ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old timer.
Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here?
Enjoying a moment to myself since I've got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful.
We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions?
Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him.
This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars.
You could say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Oh,
Enough, Ario.
Jesus Christ, Ario.
I know, right? Enough, Ario. You'll set him off.
sorry to hear that, sir. But if you've glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame them.
Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't met him?
Oh no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone.
He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing.
You'd like to think so, eh?
Ario, call for backup.
You mean that's him? Crap! He's running away!
Wait!
He legged it.
I'll go after him. You get backup.
Okay,
From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Ario, go the long way round. We'll trap him on the bridge.
got it!
Ariel was running. He had to get his second win.
Give it, Jima! You're surrounded! There's no way out! Bang, bang, motherfucker! Hey now, you're really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? Boys in blue get so trigger-happy around unarmed civilians.
Unarmed my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight. So give it up and come quietly.
Can't do shit in daylight, eh? What do you think I am? Some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way! Can black magic really do that?
Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, If he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us until dusk.
It's of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Iwai's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options.
Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up.
Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something.
And the kid over there just might get desperate enough to shoot.
Bit of a wild card, huh?
Chat's saying, just shoot him. Pull the damn trigger. Fun fact about Japan, their cops are usually trained never to actually shoot at a target. Like, the guns are basically for show.
So they're not American?
Exactly.
They're actually, they're heavily trained in, like, martial arts and jiu-jitsu, right?
I'm not sure if that's it. It's just that they're so strict about guns that the purpose of a gun most often is to shoot in the air to get people to stop.
Yeah.
There's a great scene in one of the Yakuza games where a dirty cop is there and surrounded by people pointing guns at him, and he straight up just walks out because he's like, you can't actually stop me because you're not going to shoot. Yeah. Anyway, that's the thing. Also, no birds. Sad.
Shall we look at the...
birds.
Do we want to look at the surroundings first?
Folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise given the scene we're causing. But if Nejima's packing explosives, he won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel?
Yeah.
I'm kind of not surprised there's no bird during the drama. That would be a great moment if all of a sudden Nejima's like, wait a minute, is that a bird?
Nice try, Nejima. No, really, there's a rail, like, number 25.
No, really, I am telling you, there is a bird on, psych! Over the bridge.
And then they look up and there actually is a bird.
Yeah. Nejima looks nothing at all like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for us? Is he that hell-bent on revenge? Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face-to-face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but I hope he doesn't crack under the pressure and fire.
If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun to my face.
Oh, save before you make a decision, because this could go either way.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. I feel like... What do you guys think?
50-50. I don't know whether he will talk with the gun put away or not, is the thing.
My instinct is to tell June to put the gun away, because we just noticed he's shaky and might shoot by accident.
And it might diffuse the scene and make the onlookers stop looking.
Right.
Maybe? I don't know.
We just saved.
We did just save, so let's see what direction this goes.
Fine. Aereo, put the gun away.
All right. But I'm ready to tackle him if he makes any sudden moves.
Be my guest.
Gun's right here.
Thank you kindly. I can breathe a little easier now.
Look at that fighting game pose.
I love that fighting game pose.
It's great. Ooh.
About his threat, let's go top down.
That massacre you told me about on the phone. Do you mean it?
Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime.
Oh yeah? And how are you gonna pull it off?
I'm gonna tell you, dumbass, a woo.
I was about to say, that's his Awu face.
That's his Awu face.
It's the worst looking of the Awu faces by far.
It is. It really is. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this.
Pretty sure I hate you plenty already.
That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More.
Needy son of a bitch, ain't ya? Awu.
Why I left you.
Oh, done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots.
That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your ass getting in her hair.
It's more like it. There's the face I wanted to see.
He's making a Awu face at him.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
We?
Oh, sorry.
I'm a
What
man of my word, as you're about to find out.
were you saying, Chloe?
Do we know yet how the one-sided read works yet?
No, we don't.
Not in detail.
Okay.
I mean, we've been piecing together ideas.
Okay.
I think that's about the extent as he's going to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that off.
You have the curse stone for the one-sided read?
Of course I do. Take a look.
That's it, all right. It's a cool-looking one.
Okay, real talk though, it's the most morbid of the stories, but that's like the prettiest one, I think.
It looks really nice. I like that.
Put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it.
How did you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they?
That puffed up teacher Araishi couldn't shut up about them. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed.
That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast.
Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers.
You're sure there isn't more to it?
All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know.
Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest of Wu?
Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself.
You use that thing on people? Son of a bitch.
When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least.
Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks? Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night?
Ah! You know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight.
Yeah! Get him!
Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits.
Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off.
Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten the little bitch eventually. I just didn't have the time.
Way beforehand, huh? Interesting.
If you think puzzling out my curse is going to help, don't bother.
Why not?
Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to.
A few hundred?
Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time.
Then I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night?
I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I figured I'd need to clean up after.
My God, how does it work?
We got a new option.
I feel.
Do we want to talk about black magic first before we talk about his curse mark?
Yeah, let's try that.
Since it did pop up.
What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater.
And now black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs.
Screwed you over how? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been tough, putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then...
God, you're so fucking stupid!
Huh?
Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing.
What?
Damn it! I really thought you were going to talk him down, boss. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago.
What really happened?
You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick. And just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore.
A grimoire, huh?
It told of a resurrection ritual, black magic that could bring Shino back.
So I was right.
Not exactly. See, who said the ritual didn't work?
Oh. You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over.
Oh, it screwed me all right.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it worked just fine.
Yeah. I think I know where this is going.
I think I know where this is going too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth.
Rebirth? Wait. Oh no. Oh hell no. You mean that baby?
Damn right. the resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby.
You gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her? In the flesh?
The hell? That little brat was not my Shino! Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was! Her warm arms, her gentle voice. Gone! 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 There wasn't a damn thing left of her!
What the hell did you expect? She was a baby! If you'd really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father!
That! I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get! A screaming little bundle of shit and piss! That wasn't my Shino! Give me back her softness! Give me back her warmth! Give her back to me!
So you left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low.
Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same! How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her?
Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the rite of resurrection in the hopes you'll get luckier this time.
Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof.
And what happens if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again?
Shut up! Don't you put that lie in my head! It'll work this time! It has to! Persons of interest updated.
Oh, I gotta read this one.
Okay.
I didn't want to ruin the mood. There actually was a recent anime and manga that had that premise.
Oh.
This housewife had I think she died of I don't know if it was cancer, but she died. And she reincarnated as a child and came back to look after her family. And it got a little bit of flack because people were like, oh, like, she's still in love with her grown husband, and it wound up being very wholesome. I forget the name of it.
I am thrown by the first sentence after the ... in this bio.
Yeah, I got this.
Somebody read this. I've already been doing some voice acting.
Yeah.
I'll read it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Fumichika Nejima. Sex, male. Occupation, self-employed. Curse echo, none. The man who made headlines over 2 decades ago as the perpetrator of the brutal killings known as the Nejima murders. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was the only POW in his unit to survive. By the time the war was ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Upon returning,
those people treated him well as a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
like goddamn.
Like, what the hell? That's not usually the story.
Well, to be fair, if it was a Western prison camp, it might explain it. We treated prisoners a lot better than the Japanese did.
Okay.
Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Oh, geez.
Yep.
The fire bombings, yeah. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, mood, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Not a mood.
Yeah, no.
Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her, and somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure. But Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's side. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and, without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to using black magic to heal her. Not heal. Ugh. However, it was of no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "Oh, don't you dare hit me with the frickin' Trisha Elric line! How dare you, Paranormasight?" Her final words were, "I'm sorry I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumichika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found the grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman, but this great cost only served to convince Fumichika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let its depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement warehouse, and performed the ritual sacrifice. However, it had no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had gotten in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated this process 4 times in total. Each time, he dismembered the body into small pieces and dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino?
What's craziest is, based on this, he doesn't even know if the baby was Shino. He's just assuming.
He's just
Yeah.
kind of assuming that the baby was her. Are there any other updated persons of interest, like ones with the little red dot?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
I was kind of thinking it'd be funny if the shop he went into, the antique shop that had the thing, the storyteller being like, "What? Where'd that book go?" Oh shit! That's gonna be a problem for that'll be a problem for sober storyteller. I must never stop drinking.
Basically,
All right.
Fuck! I mean, we got a lot out of the black magic chain.
We did.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic.
Is that why you gave your grimoire to a Y?
I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff.
That was...
Yep. You seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people? That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure aren't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one, of all the shitty luck.
I told you I pulled a good one.
Told? By who?
Whoops, I've said too much!
I knew it! Someone fed you all this info!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine then.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm betting it's the chairwoman.
I bet.
Fine then. Keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff.
Oh, is that what you think?
Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now.
Now there's the Tsutsumi I know. Fine. I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I woulda. So I did!
Huh?
There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city?
What? When did you? Hey, Ario! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima.
Boss! Hey, I need someone over here!
Look in the
Wait.
background.
Oh, it's her! It's her!
What are you-
It's that bitch!
What are you doing here, ma'am?
I know! Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. If you don't say it to him soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands.
Bullshit.
Can't tell if he's bluffing.
I know. Bullshit. You're bluffing.
What you like, you'll see soon enough. Are you able to turn around to see what's her face now? Aha! There she is.
Huh? What the? Whoa. Back up. Back up. Back up. The hell is she doing here? Crap. Our eyes just met. This is bad. Real bad. Why'd you have to pick now of all times? Get out of here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. I need to ask her about Namigaki. Shit!
Boss, where are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus!
Damn it! Fuck, he's fast! Ayame, get away! She's also a woo facing. That's fun.
That is somewhat of an woo face, yeah.
I tried.
Well, Ayame Tono, I've been looking for you for a very long time.
What? Dad!
Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard! Get away from her!
Over here!
Get off! You're hurting me!
Stay right where you or she dies!
Hey, get back here!
Make me see you around, dumb fucks!
Shit.
That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her! After him! We can't let him get away!
Uh-oh.
Diddly dear. From
Chad,
HQ
I'm
to
with
all
you.
Bureaus.
Sorry. Chad is saying, why is no one tackling that fucker?
I know, right? I mean, Ariel was right there!
It's true. Alright.
HQ to all Bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net rule.
We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright.
I hope so.
Can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that?
Yep, that pretty much confirmed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning and she just shows up there? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. A woo.
Somebody call me? Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twist for my liking.
I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was the one in the car with Namagaki?
Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions.
Sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Oh, woo. Oh, woo. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. That'll put a spring in your step.
That face Tetsuo's making.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might be just what I need to get my brain working.
Oh, hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just gotten a message. I'll go check it out.
Sure thing. I'll just be here with my weird finger. Please be good news. Please be good news. Oh, he would be crossing his fingers, but they won't fit around that other finger.
They found Jima.
No shit! What
Really?
about the hostage?
I don't know. They just said to come quick.
Oh my god, he's gonna be dead.
And Ayami's gonna have the stone. Damn it! Guess we'll find out when we get there, Woo.
28 p.m. Fumichika Nejima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death.
Oh, this is confirmation of one of my theories. Awesome.
The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. The deceased possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem.
Uh-oh.
The location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest.
Damn, he lost some teeth.
Yeah, he did.